I should finish up my tour of the city, and I need to speak to someone here at the Artisans Quarters, which is the second place. Maybe she'll talk to me.
What news do you bring, traveler?
Are you a traveling artisan, friend? If so, you have come to the right place, for you'll not find a better crafter's area for leagues upon leagues. Alright. Now. Alright, so this is a nice area for crafting. All the facilities, hope there's a kitchen right there. Now, let's find the Keep of the Swan Knights. Oh, here's a training area. I wonder if he has anything interesting.
The soldiers of Gondor have all gone to war, and we are left to fend for ourselves.
Yeah. Well, I guess he doesn't have anything interesting for wardens. So, the Keep of the Swan Knights. There can't be many of them here, if most of them had been sent out. But here's a... well, there are a few about. Hello there.
These are troublesome times indeed.
We get many travelers in Dol Amroth. I bid you welcome. I also say to your mind, you to mind your behavior while you are here. Drink and make merriment as you will, but do not try to cause a disturbance. Here is the Keep of the Swan Knights, where the finest soldiers of Dol Amroth execute the will of Prince Imrahil, or the Lady Lothriel, who now governs in his place. A fine prospect, is it not? Yes, thank you. And apparently he has a quest.
Gondor needs your aid.
There are too few of us to keep this peace here, with the soldiers marching under Prince Imrahil's banner, and yet we are charged with maintaining order nonetheless. Many are unhappy with Lothriel's rule, but some of the more vocal inhabitants of Dol Amroth have taken to making a disturbance in the court of the Fount, trying to gain supporters. Would you be good to disperse the groups of dissenters? Alright, so disperse dissenters in the court of the Fount. Well, if I'm in the area, I'll look into that. Right now, I need to go to Isabel's Walk. I believe that's that area I needed to use in order to get up and down the city. Down this way, I think. You have come to a quiet and secluded part of the city, breathtakingly lovely. Well, alright. Now find the court of the Fount. Is that upstairs or downstairs? Alright. Oh, court. I think that is this way. Well, I'll have to go by the court of the Fount anyway in order to take care of those dissenters. I think that's this way. There's a fount. Yep. Speak to someone in the court of the Fount. Oh, well, he looks like a dissenter.
These are troublesome times indeed.
Lothriel does not have the interests of the artisans and craft people at heart. Just you watch. Our livelihoods will be destroyed while she rules. Would you keep your voice down and shut up? Yeah, okay. Oh well. Well, let's see. And what are you up to?
Gondor needs your aid.
How can we protect it and save when only the Swan Knights remaining within the city walls? Imrahil took those who could protect us, and we are left with nothing, and a poor leader to boot. Look, Would you rather all of Sauron's armies destroy Minas Tirith and then come marching here? Otherwise, if you know of a better way, then maybe you should go on and fight with them. Okay, well, maybe that was a bit strong. Hello there.
Well met.
Have you ever seen a finer fountain? Let me see this. Well, it's... Well, I remember seeing quite a good one in Adoras. I'll have to compare them a little bit more before I can make a decision. I have lived here all my life, but I still come every day just to gaze upon it. It is the pride of Dol Amroth. If you're traveling through, the court of the Fount is where you want to be. Here we have the finest goods for sale from all over the world, brought from our ships. It is always bustling here, never a dull moment. Okay, now you need to find the library. Well, I've certainly been to the library before. Well, I must say these swans are the poorest swimmers I've ever seen with swans. I mean, really. Their entire bodies are underwater. Wasn't a Oh, that one looks like it's at least staying afloat. Yeah, those are staying afloat. Alright. Well, alright. Oh, hoodie. What do we have here? Another troublemaker.
How may I help you, friend?
Mark my words! Lothriel will be our ruin and our downfall. Who says she is fit to rule, eh? Do you have anything to say productive? I mean, really. If she's not fit to rule, at least explain why you believe so. Just don't spout out accusations.
How may I help you, friend?
Lothriel has no idea what she is doing. I will never listen to her or follow her rule, and I urge you to resist as well. Imrahil has made a poor choice, leaving her in charge, if you ask me. Do you have any idea what she's doing? If not, how do you know she doesn't have any idea? Grumble, grumble, grumble. Alright, what do we have here? I'll speak to those later. They seem to be keeping their peace. Hello.
These are troublesome times indeed.
I have heard much of what you have done to aid the people here in Western Gondor. I think you would make a fine addition to the city guard of Dol Amroth. If you're interested in joining... When did that offer come across? Okay.
How may I help you, friend?
Welcome to Dol Amroth Pineleaf. I have seen you about the city of late, and you appear to have done much to aid Belfalis and our people here. But the threat against us looms ever present, and one must be vigilant in our watch of the shadows. If you're interested, we could find a place for you within the city guard. You would need to prove yourself many times over. Should you rise to the mark, though, Dol Amroth would consider you one of their own. Speak with me again if you wish to know more. Alright. I suppose we could know more.
Gondor needs your aid.
And Dol Amroth is not a small city. Yeah, I've noticed that. We have stretched and sprawled over the years to cover many an acre, and that's without considering the docks and port. It is a large area for us to patrol and cover. Each section of the city has its own personality, and people who call it home. Each has its own needs and dangers. Our guards are not all allowed to patrol and keep watch over every section of the city. You must learn that section to earn the right and privilege of serving it. You shall start with all young recruits do with the library. Do a series of tasks for Tolrian, and you shall receive some recompense. Return here when you have it. Okay, so okay. I'll see what I can do about it. Oh. Yeah, alright. Now, let's see. What do we have here?
How may I help you, friend?
A great oh, yeah, that looks a little tough for me at the moment. And this is Tolarian. Oh. Sometimes I spend my patrol shift reading within the halls of the library. There are a great many things to be learned here. Really.
Gondor needs your aid.
The Corsairs have been building up the camps to the south a lot in the past few days. New tents have sprung up, campfires, lots of basic amenities to make life more pleasant experience. I think we should cause them some pain and discomfort and try their lives a little bit more miserable. Head into the camp and burn down several of their tents. Perhaps a few out in the rain will encourage them to simply move on. Alright, I suppose that's possible.
Gondor needs your aid.
The Corsair camp to the south has mostly been nothing more than a nuisance, but lately there have been a lot of activity there. A group of ships were anchored offshore for several days, and we observed a number of captains disembark. Then the ships left. They weren't on them. I fear the Corsairs are planning something. Without leadership, they will be rudderless and will falter in any plans. Head to the camp and eliminate the captain. So, eliminate some captains. This is a camp to the south. Alright, down this way. Alright, okay, I guess I haven't been there yet.
How may I help you, friend?
There are few things in this world that make me truly angry, make my spine shudder and fingers clench with rage. Seeing a man enslaved by another, reduced to nothing but property, makes my teeth gnash. The Corsairs are men who do not share this belief. Instead, they would enslave all of their enemy, put them into camps making ships and weapons, and whip and beat them until they died. They simply replace them with the next. Reminds me a bit about Saruman. Several slavers are working out at the camp to the south, ensure they never get a chance to take another as property again. Okay, let's kill some slavers.
These are troublesome times indeed.
There is a small beach alongside the camp to the south the Corsairs have been using. They pull up their boats on it and bring supplies ashore. Then row back out of the larger ships. This is an opportunity for us. Plant some traps along the beach. These will damage the bottoms of the boats and make them take water when they are put back into the waves. They will either sink on the way or take several precious days and supplies to be repaired. Alrighty. So after I finish my tour of the city, I should go about taking care of this. And now, right? Yes, so we want the, alright, find the Scholar's Quarter, but first I want to find out where the last of those dissenters are. sure there's another one around here somewhere. Then we could take care of them. We could find those scholars.
Gondor needs your aid.
Lothriel is young and inexperienced, and our fighting forces have all but left the city. Can the Swan Knights alone protect us? Have you not heard the rumors of corsairs and Umber landings upon the beaches? What can young Lothriel do to protect the city against such threat? Look, I'll take care of the corsairs. All right? You just take care of your family. All right. Well, that's taken care of. Now let's see about... see, the Scholars' Quarter. How will we get there? How about this way? Think we can find some scholars up this way? I'd have thought... ah, here we go. Yeah, of course. Nice and close to the library. Where else will you find scholars? Ah. Hello there.
What news do you bring, traveler?
My pardons. I was lost in thought. People often come here to lose themselves in their thoughts, for this is the Scholars' Quarter. Here you will find the great minds of Dol Amroth. Okay. Now the Masons. Ooh, this place has... quite a number of people in it. Oh, here are the Masons. Hi there.
Well met.
I am the master stonemason in these parts. Only the best stoneworkers in Gondor may study under me, and most will never master the art themselves. Okay? Now, the Harpers. Okay. Harpers. We've got scholars sending me this way, sending me that way. I once had a tour of Bree, and believe me, Bree is a lot smaller than this. They say Minas Tirith is bigger? Oh boy. Wait, is this? Ah, yeah.
How may I help you, friend?
Oh, let's see.
How may I help you, friend?
Cumbel, Morlad, Tardent, Aldberg, 21st. Bree. Express to Bree. That'll be quite a ride. Harper's Court. Alright. Well, I am going to have quite a few people to talk to after I'm finished with this tour. Hello.
I greet you, friend.
This is the finest place for a concert in the world. Musicians come here and practice too, so there's always music upon the air. Oh, but how I love a sweet melody. Yeah, alright. Speak with Lothriel. So, I should... Lothriel... oh yes, Let's see... well, I've spoken with her already, so... shouldn't have too much trouble finding her. Well, or should I? Well, assuming I can... yeah. Oh, yes, of course. Ah, yes. You'd think you can't miss a large palace. But here we are. And I think this will finish up our little tour of the city. More stairs. Yeah, hello. You allow me to see her ladyship? And after that, then I will see about those corsairs to the south. Welcome, honored guest. Did you enjoy your tour of our fair city? It is a beautiful and peaceful place, full of art, music, and bustling markets. Alas for the war that threatens us all. I fear that we will lose our way of life, if my father Imrahil cannot help Denethor uphold Minas Tirith against the shadow that looms in the east. Very well, and... alright, thank you. Yeah, out of curiosity. Not bad. And what does she want me to do now? Well, we'll find out in the next episode of Pineleaf in Gondor.